Hello and welcome back. We are doing our 20-minute series today. So today we are going to focus on lower body and glutes. Quick half an hour and it's all going to be done. If you do have a set of dumbbells, please do grab them. If you have ankle weights, don't let me stop you, pop them on. Like always, if your form feels wrong, just come down and reset. You're going to be done before you know it. Well done for showing up. We got this. We're going to start by lying down on the mat. Just bring the soles of your feet together for me. Let your knees knock out nice and wide. Close down your eyes if you wish, or just soften the gaze. Hands resting on the tummy or your chest and just heavy down by your side. From here, give me a big inhale. Feel the rib cage expand. Exhale it out through your pursed lips, navel to spine. Big inhale, breathe into the back body, side ribs. Exhale it out through your pursed lips, navel to spine. Slowing your breath right down for me. Big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out through your pursed lips, drawing your navel to spine. Last one here. Big inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale it out through the pursed lips, navel to spine. Now from here, we're going to place our feet flat on the mat for me. And then just walk your feet to either side of the mat, spreading the legs a little bit wider. From here, we're going to cactus our arms behind us, keeping your shoulders nice and heavy, working on a little bit of hip mobility just to warm up. I want you to drop your knees down and over to the left-hand side, then draw them up through the center. Down and over to the opposite side, and draw it up. Keeping your shoulders nice and heavy on the mat, allowing those knees to fall as deep as you can towards the floor. Lovely. We're going to go for 3 more. Again, it's nice and controlled. Last 2. Last 1. Coming back up through the center once you're ready. Allowing our left leg to go long on the mat. From here, we're going to bring our right leg up to a tabletop position. Hands behind the back of the right thigh for me. Exhale, extend your leg to the ceiling. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. If you want to deepen the stretch, flex the foot as you extend. Point the toes bent. Let's go for 3. Last 2. On the last one, extending the right leg to the ceiling, hold it here for me. If it's here for you, see if you can pull that leg a little deeper in towards your chest. Give me a big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Bending that right knee, grabbing in front of the knee, pull it down in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Deep breath. Now from here, allowing that right knee drop down and over to the left-hand side. Look over that right shoulder if it's here for you, finding your side glute and spinal twist. Breathe into it. Draw your leg up through the center. Right leg goes long. Left leg tabletop, hands behind the back of the left thigh. Exhale, extend your leg to the ceiling. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Again, if you want to deepen that stretch, you can flex the foot as you extend your leg to the ceiling. Point the toes bent. Lovely. Let's go for 3 more here. Use your breath, control that movement. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Last one, extending your left leg to the ceiling. Hold it here. Keeping your shoulders nice and heavy. See if you can pull your leg a little deeper, closer towards you. Once you found that range, give me a big inhale. Exhale, blow it out. Now from here, bending the left knee, grabbing in front of the knee. Give yourself that hug, pull it down in towards your chest. Imagine you're trying to tuck that knee underneath your left armpit so you open up your hip space just a little bit more. And from here, your right hand stays on the knee. Drop your left knee down and over to the right hand side. Keeping your shoulders nice and heavy on the mat, don't let them lift. Look over your left shoulder if it's here for you. Breathing into the spinal twist and side glute stretch. Exhale, draw the leg up through center. Lovely. From here, float both legs into tabletop position. Glue your knees together. Hands at the back of the thighs. Use that as momentum just to swing yourself up to seated for me. Perfect. From here, we're going to pivot ourselves around into a 4-point kneeling position. Nice. We're just going to do a little bit of spinal mobility. I want you to bring your right arm up to the ceiling, eyes follow. Then exhale, thread the needle under, dropping your right ear and shoulder to the mat. Lovely. Exhale, draw it up. Inhale, thread it through. Last one. Exhale, draw. Inhale, dropping that right ear and shoulder to the mat. Hold it here. Inhale, come back through center for me. Opposite side, left hand comes up, eyes follow. Exhale, thread the needle under. Lovely. 2 more. Inhale up, eyes follow, spinal twist. Exhale, thread the needle, dropping that left ear and shoulder as close as you can to the mat. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale, thread the needle under. Lovely. From here, placing your hands flat on the mat, curl the toes under, lift the knees up, find your downward dog, and then just walk into one knee at a time, pressing those heels as deep as you can into that mat. Feel that stretch in the back of the calf and feel that length down the back of the legs. Lovely. Walking here for 4. Focus on your breath. 3, 2, 1, pressing both heels as deep as you can into the mat. See if you can melt your chest a little bit closer to the front of the thighs. Breathing here, big inhale into the side of the rib cage. Exhale, blow it out. Now from here, we're going to shift our weight. You're going to come right up onto the balls of the feet. Allow your legs to walk long back behind you so your shoulders are in line with the wrists. Protract out the shoulders so your shoulder blades shouldn't be winging behind you. Engage the core, engage the quads. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, lift the hips back up, downward dog. Lovely. Shift that way. Come right through into your plank again. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips. Find that pike. Again, shift that weight forward. Last one here. We hold for 6. Engage the core, engage the quads for 5. Breathing for 4, for 3, 2. Keep everything the same, just lower the knees to the mat, just the knees tap down. Now from here, you want to keep your elbows nice and tucked into the body. Bend the elbows, lower the chest, hover it over the mat. Don't let it touch. Exhale, push yourself back up. Inhale, drop and lower the chest. Exhale, push yourself up. Now keep those elbows nice and tucked into the side of the body. Don't let them stick out wide to the side. You have 3. Nice. For 2. Last 1. Push yourself back up. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, find your plank position. We have 6 breaths. For 5. Full warm up done in 4. In 3, 2, 1. Tap the knees down. Allow the knees to go nice and wide. Sit the glutes back onto the heels. Melt the chest down. Find that child's pose. Reset here for a second. Big inhale. Exhale, melt right down. Lovely. Whenever you're ready, you're going to come with me. We're going to lie down on the mat in our supine position. If you have a set of dumbbells, just make sure they're up next to you so you can grab them nice and easily once you're lying down. And from here, we're going to lie down on the mat. Before we do anything else, we just want to activate our pelvic floor, okay? Right now, your knees are bent, feet flat on the mat in line with the hips, not too narrow, not too wide. From here, you have a little gap between your lower back and the carriage, and the mat, and the mat, sorry. Once you're ready, you're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, tilt the hips towards your ribs. Closing that little gap between the lower back and the mat. Engage, draw it all up. And release, relax, come back to neutral. We've 2 more. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tilt your hips towards your ribs, closing that little gap between your lower back and the mat. Engage, draw it up. And release, relax, come back to neutral. Last one. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, tilt the hips towards the ribs. Find your imprint, engage. And release, relax, back to neutral. Lovely. From here, we're going to work our glutes and our lower body today. Quick express round. Once you're ready, you're going to grab a set of dumbbells if you have them. Extend your arms straight up to the ceiling. Our feet stay flat on the mat, knees bent. Again, they're still in line with your hips. Parallel legs. Now from here, just like you did a second ago, you're going to tuck the tailbone under, finding your imprint. Now from here, push into the heels of the feet and peel and lift your hips all the way up for me. Squeeze and clench the glutes at the top. We're here for 4, for 3, for 2, 1. Slowly peel it down. 2 more. Really focus on with these articulations, focus on your form. Tuck the tailbone under, close that little gap. Now as we start to peel and lift, start to focus on those hamstrings and glutes doing the work. Hold at the top, clench the glutes. Make sure those knees are pointing forward like headlights of a car. You're here for 4, 3, 2, slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, peel back down. Last one like this. Find your imprint, tuck the tailbone, pressure in the heels of the feet, then start to peel and lift the hips all the way up. Now we're going to add on some layers. From here, we're going to lower our bum down towards the mat as if it was just about to touch. Let your dumbbells fall out wide to the side. Lift the hips back up, dumbbells come back up to the ceiling. Inhale, dip the hips down, dumbbells fall out wide to the side. Exhale, lift back up, dumbbells to ceiling. Lovely. Let's go for 8. Nice and controlled. Find the pressure in the heels of the feet and really feel that squeeze and that clench of the glutes when you come to the top before you dip the hips back down. We have 4. Keeping that slight bend in the elbows when you let those dumbbells fall out wide. 3. Protecting that elbow joint. Nice. Dip the hips down. You have 2. Lovely. Last one. Lift the hips up. Hold it here this time. Keeping the hips lifted. Squeeze and clench the glutes. Now from here, bend the elbows behind your head and extend. Lovely. You have 6. Keep the hips lifted. Working the back of the tricep now as well. You have 5. Squeeze those glutes. Pressure in the heels. 4. Breathing here for me. We have 3. Nice. 2. Lovely. Last one. Extend your arms up to the ceiling. Hold it here. Now from here, you're going to find pressure in the heel of the left foot. Keep the hips lifted. Try not to rock from side to side. You're going to raise that right leg to tabletop position. Lovely. Now lower the right foot back down and alternate sides. Press into the right heel. Left leg comes to tabletop. Lovely. Switching sides here. Really take your time. Feel that squeeze of the glute. Hips stay lifted and pressure in the heel of the foot as you march out those legs. Lovely. We have 5. Remember, if you need a little extra support, get rid of the dumbbells and press your arms and palms flat onto the mat. You have 3. Well done. Alternating the legs. Imagine there's a marble in the belly button. Don't let it fall out. Don't let the hips rock or dip. 2. Lovely. Last one. And once you're ready, meet me with your right leg in tabletop. Hold it here. Now from here, keeping the right leg in tabletop, lower the bum down. Exhale, lift and squeeze back up. Inhale, dip the hips as if it was just about to touch. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Nice. Again, keep an eye on the hips. Stabilize the hips. Make sure you're not dipping off to one side quicker than the other. Push into that left heel, activating that hamstring and glute on the left hand side. You have 4. Well done. Inhale, dip. Exhale, lift. 3. Perfect. 2. Last one, hold at the top for me. Slowly lower that right foot back down to the mat. Switch your sides, left leg tabletop. Now inhale, dip the hips. Exhale, push back up. Nice. Again, nice and controlled here. Find all the pressure in the heel of that right foot as you lift the hips back down, and slow and controlled lower down. Lift the hips up and dip them back down. Lovely. You 4 more here for me. Really find the height in the hips when we lift up. Exhale, 3. Perfect. 2. Last one. Lift up, hold it here, and slowly let that left foot come down. Now from here, your hips stay lifted, and you're just going to give me a subtle inch up, inch down of the hips. Subtle little pulse. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Finish here in 10. Lovely. Pulsing for 8. Nice. Pressure in the heels. 6. 5. Squeeze those glutes at the top. 4. Use your exhale. 3. 2. 1. Slowly lower yourself down. Lower those dumbbells if you have them to the chest, and just drop your knees from side to side. Window wiper those legs. Lovely. Then from here, you can just let those dumbbells fall to the side if you have them. You're going to bring your legs into tabletop position. Now we're going to glue our feet, legs together, hands behind the back of the thighs. Keep your feet, legs glued together. You're going to roll yourself up to seated, keep the feet away from the mat. And then you're going to roll yourself back onto the shoulders, but make sure you stop before you get to your neck. Lovely. We're going to go for 4. And then you're going to meet me lifted at the top. Imagine you're coming into a little ball. Keep the feet, legs glued together. 3, 2. Last one. Lift yourself up, roll up, hold. Now from here, if it's here for you, keep the knees, feet glued together. Float those legs higher into your boat pose, tabletop position. Now from here, think about pulling your chest in towards the front of your thighs. Keep it pulled in. If it's here for you, take your arms away from the back of the legs, extend your arms out long. Now if this is enough, stay here. Otherwise, bring your arms up over your head. Stay here if this is enough. If you want to go for a full teaser, extend the legs out long. You have 4. Hold wherever you are. In 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Well done. Nice. From here, like I said, we're working our lower body and glutes today. Once you're ready, come into that 4-point kneeling position for me. Shoulders in line with the wrists, knees in line with the hips. Protract out the shoulders, scoop up from the core, okay? Core is engaged. Now once you're ready, we're going to extend our right leg out nice and long. Point those toes, think ballerina feet. Think about length in the leg rather than height. Then draw that knee back in line with the opposite knee, but don't let it touch the mat. Extend and lengthen. Squeeze the glute, squeeze the front of the quad. Feel it engaged. Bring the knee back in, don't let it touch. Lovely. We go for 4, and then we add on a layer. In 3. Nice. Well done. You have 2. Last one. Extend your leg out. Draw it back in. Now add that layer. This time we extend that right leg out. As you do, extend your left arm long. Think bicep alongside your ear. Then bring the knee back in. Don't let it touch. Tap that left hand down. Extend and lengthen. And draw it in. Square off those hips as much as you can. Try not to sink off to that left hand side as you extend that right leg. Lovely. You don't want to allow that weight to dump over to the left hand side. We have 4. Nice. Square off the hips. Core is engaged. That right arm is nice and long. Make sure there's no bend in your elbow. 3. Lovely. Layer coming in. 2. Find that extend and lengthen. Hold it here. Now from here, you're going to round the spine, curve the spine. Bring that right knee to the left elbow, tap, and extend and lengthen. Point those toes now, round the spine, tap, extend and lengthen. Imagine you're trying to make yourself an inch taller every time. Feel that stretch. Don't worry about height. It's not about height. Keep everything engaged. Try not to dip or arch into that lower back. Core is engaged. You have 4. Well done. Stick with me. We're here for 3. Nice. 2. Last one. Extend and lengthen. Hold it here. Hold. You have 4, 3, 2. Stay with me. Right leg stays lifted. Come down onto that left forearm. Now look over your right shoulder, and from here you're going to bring that right knee into the right elbow, tap, and extend and lengthen out at a little angle. So it's going out at a little angle now. Once you tap that elbow, you go straight out at that angle. Don't go directly behind you. You have 6. Well done. Breathing here for me. Knee to elbow, extend and lengthen. Nice. You have 4. Well done. Breathing for 3. Use your breath. Exhale, extend. Find that length. Keep those toes pointed. 2. Last one. Extend and lengthen. Hold it here. Now, keeping your leg nice and long, you just lower the leg down, tap the big toe, then use that side of that glute to lift that leg back up. Lower it down, tap, and lift and squeeze back up. Again, keep that leg as long as you can. Keep the front of the quad engaged. Point those toes. You have 5. Well done. Breathing here for me for 4. Nice. 3. Exhale, lift. 2. You got this. Last one, lift it up, hold. Give me inch up, inch down for 6. Find that pulse for 5, for 4, for 3. Stay with me now. 2, 1. Hold it here. Sweep that leg directly back behind you. Press up onto that left hand again. Now from here, tricep push up. Bend the elbows, lower the chest. Exhale, push yourself up. Again, keep those elbows nice and tucked into the body. Lovely. You have 4. You got this. For 3, come with me. Into. Lovely. Last one. Exhale, push yourself up. Hold it here. Now keep the right leg long. Tap it down to the mat. Curl the toes under. Then pike your hips up. Bring that left knee into nose. Tap the left knee down. Extend that right leg long. Lovely. Lower it down. Knee to nose. And bring it back up. Well done. Nice. You have 4. Really strong. For 3. Well done. For 2. Last one. Round the spine, knees to nose. Lower that left knee down. Extend that right leg and pulse for 8, 7, 6. Well done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it down. Well done. Give yourself a little child's pose if you need to. Spread the knees nice and wide. Melt the chest down. Breathing here for a moment. A little bit of a reset before we go on to the next side. Really, really strong. Once you're ready, coming back into your 4-point kneeling position for me. From here, shoulders in line with the wrists. We're going to walk our legs out so you come into a plank position. Find your high plank. Lovely. Deep breaths now for me. Protracting out of the shoulders. Core is engaged. Front of the quads are engaged. Breathe for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Now keep your left hand on the mat. You're going to turn yourself to the side. Okay, roll onto the side of the feet. Extend that right arm to the ceiling. Hold it here. We hold for 8, for 7, for 6, for 5, 4. Lift those left hips up and out. 3, 2, 1. Come back to your center plank. Hold. Now from here, rolling onto the side of the feet. Right hand stays on the mat. Left arm to ceiling. Hold. Lift those hips up and out. You have 6. Breathing for 5. If you need to keep your right knee on the mat, that's okay. Tap it down if you need to. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through the center. Hold your plank. Last plank of the day for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down. Sit yourself back onto your heels. Roll the shoulders back. Interlace the hands behind you. Pull the arms away from the back of the body. Open up the chest and the shoulders. And from here, if it feels good, just drop your right ear down to your right shoulder. Feel that nice neck stretch down the side. Inhale through center. Left ear comes down to the left shoulder. Feel that nice neck stretch. Inhale up. Release your arms, roll your shoulders back. Lovely. Final push for me. Come on to your 4-point kneeling position. Perfect. This time, once you're ready, we're going to, again, shoulders in line with the wrists. Protract out the shoulders. We're going to even you out, finishing off on that opposite side, okay? So from here, scoop up from the core, and nice and simple to begin with, you want to extend your left leg nice and long. Feel the point of the toes. Feel that length. Engage the glute, engage the quads. Then lower the knee back in line with the opposite knee, but don't let it touch. Extend and lengthen. Lovely. Lower it back in. Really use this first layer to focus on squaring off the hips. See what it feels like in the body. Lovely. We have 4. Take note of how it feels and follow that feeling through the next layer. Try not to lose your form. You have 3. Well done. Exhale, extend for 2. We're going to add in that arm extension. The next time you extend your left leg long, extend your right arm long, bicep alongside the ear. Now tap the hand down, bring the knee back in line with the bottom knee. Don't let it touch. Extend and lengthen, opposite arm to leg, draw it back in. Keep those toes pointed, think ballerina. Engage the core. Keep that left arm nice and long and straight, pushing down into the mat. We have 5. Well done. Really strong. 4. Nice. 3. Exhale, extend. 2. Squeeze that glute. Find that length. Next time you extend, hold it here for me. Bicep alongside the ear. Are your toes pointed? Are the hips squared off? Core engaged. Now round the spine. Tap that knee to the elbow. Extend and lengthen. Well done. Round the spine, tap, extend and lengthen. Feel that little squeeze in the glute before you round the spine and bring it back in again. Nice. We have 5. Staying here now for me. Remember, this is your final push of the day. How do you want to finish? Finish strong. 3. Nice. Use your breath. Come back to that breath. Find that exhale. Round the spine, extend and lengthen. Hold it here. You have 4. Engage that core. Square off the hips. 3, 2. Keep that left leg lifted. Come down onto that right forearm. Now look over your left shoulder. Draw that knee into that left elbow, tap. Now extend and lengthen at that little angle. Remember, it's going directly out at that angle from where you tap the knee to the elbow. Well done. Nice. We have 8. Breathing now. You're really nearly getting there. Focus on that form for me. Come back to your form. Lovely. You have 3. Exhale, extend. 2. Last one. Extend that left leg out. Hold. Are your toes pointed? Is that quad engaged? Now lowering that leg down. Tap the big toe. Lift it back up. Tap the big toe down. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Feel the side of that glute. Our glute medius turn on now. We have 8. You got this. For 7, finish strong. Use your breath. For 5, well done. For 4, nice. For 3, for 2, last one. Lift that leg up. Hold. Breathe. 4. Give me inch up, inch down. 3, 2, hold it here. Sweep that left leg directly back behind you. Press yourself up onto your right hand. Let's go for our tricep push-ups. Turn those arms out so the back of the arm is facing forward. Now bend the elbows, keep them tucked in. Hover the chest. Exhale, push yourself up. We have 6. Lovely. Breathe here. Inhale, drop. Exhale, push up. Last 4. Well done. Finish strong. 3. Nice. 2. Lovely. Last one. Push yourself up. Hold. Tap that left foot down. Curl the toes under. Round the spine. Bring the knee to the nose. Lower that right knee back down. Lifting that left leg up. Lower. Round the spine, right knee to nose. Lower the right knee down, lift that left leg up, extend. Well done, you just have 5. Really strong. This is your final section. 4. Breathing here with me. 3. Nice. 2. Last one, lift it up, hold it here. Now round the spine, knee to the nose, hold. 4, 3, 2. Tap that right knee down. Lift that left leg up. Protract out the shoulders. Arms are long. Point the toes. Give me inch up, inch down for 8, 7. This is it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release it in. Whew. You made it, well done. That is your quick lower body series done. Really, really strong. Once you're ready, just come with me for a moment. Just lie down on our mat. We're just going to loosen out, stretch out that glute. Bring both legs to tabletop position. From here, cross your left foot in front of your right knee. Find a figure 4. Stay here if this is enough. If you want to deepen that stretch, just wrap your hands around the back of the right leg. Keeping the shoulders heavy, pull that leg a little deeper in towards you, deepening that glute stretch on your left hand side. Slowing your breath right down, big inhale, big exhale. Lovely, well done for showing up for yourself. It's all about moving, make it count. Well done. When you're ready, both legs to tabletop, right foot in front of that left knee, hands behind the back of the left thigh, and just pull that leg in a little bit deeper if it's here for you. Lovely. Deep breaths, bringing you right back down, taking a moment to regulate the nervous system, showing your body some appreciation for showing up for yourself today. Really strong work. Big inhale, big exhale, blow it all out. Slowly uncrossing those legs, roll yourself up to seated. From here, crossing the legs, bring your arms up overhead. You're going to grab your left wrist and we're going to reach up and over to the right hand side. Keeping your glute nice and heavy on the mat, don't let it lift. Come up through center, switching wrists up and over to the other side. Keeping that right glute nice and heavy on the mat. Inhale through center. Just bring your palms together, eyes to the palms. Big inhale up, reaching up. Now exhale, blow it all out. Roll the shoulders up and down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale, roll them back and down. Give yourself a nice big clap. Well done for showing up for yourself. Really, really proud. Great work. See you next week. Well done. You absolutely smashed it. That is your quick 30 minutes. Lower body and glute focused. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments below, and do let me know what you would like to see in the next half an hour express series. I will be recording during the week, so let me know what you'd like to see. See you next week. Thank you so much.